Getting my brown rice ready, by the way. Also, is this how you're meant to open it? Yeah, it is, I think. Hold on a second. I mean, I'm going to be able to use this properly. So it could be. Well, it has the scissors part saying otherwise. Hold on a sec. It has the scissors part saying otherwise. But if I've carry on opening it by splitting this up, these two up like that, I'll be able to use this. I'll be able to use this properly. Anyway, I'm feeling hungry. But I said 350 grams. Oh, I did way too much. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna still do 300 grams. 350 grams, sorry, of raw cooked rice. Even though I'm feeling really hungry right now, I'm not gonna be able to eat the cooked equivalent of 400 grams of raw rice. Nope. That's about a kilo. Less than a kilo, maybe 800 grams of cooked rice. If it was 400 grams of raw rice, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I want to eat, but not like that. There you go. 350 ready to cook. Got my rice cooker prepared. It's going to take about 50 minutes if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to get on with it, and then whilst that's happening, keep on checking the chicken and the steak that's there, and get my vegetables ready to cook. The red onions, the vegetables, just everything all the sorts of vegetables I can lob at it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to keep on going. With this bowl cook, I'm cooking a chicken and steak curry with some rice. Almost done. It just turned 18 past 6. Everything's nearly finished. The rice is done, the curry's nearly done, the veg is done. And by the way, got a lot of oil from the seasoning mix that I'm gonna put in there. Just that add some more volume to the curry, because it is a bulk after all. And that steak looks dry. It looks like it needs some loving. That needs some water content. I'm not trying to eat beef jerky, so I'm gonna add that in there. Even though it might not be the healthiest, I'll see. It does have olive oil in there as well. Here it is. And by the way, I used all of the liquid seasonings and the powdered ones too. As you can see, all of them, it's all used. So yeah, I'm gonna add the chicken in, add this in, and then add the vegetables in. I just added the whole lot. I wanted to lob the vegetables in like it's nothing. Just like how I wanted to lob the chicken in like it's nothing. I've had 2 pieces of these already, as I've been checking to make sure it's cooked, and I had 1 piece of the steak. The steak tasted like it lacked flavour. I think I didn't put enough salt. However, I'm gonna add everything in and then make another update when I feel the need to. By the way, I was just feeling really hungry when I cooked the chicken, so I just cooked it in really large bites, and I really like them, and I like how much chicken I've got. And I don't know if I said this, but I cooked the steak and the chicken with sunflower oil spray. I spoke about the olive oil, frying up onions in olive oil, but I don't go to spoke about the cooking spray. I had to throw away the red onions that I used because I burnt them. I was trying to focus on too many things at once. Cooking the vegetables and frying the onions at the same time just didn't work out. Making the place smell of burnt onions. Making the place smell of burn. Burn what? Burn what? Yeah. Right, now that steak it shouldn't be dry. I mean, it's doused in liquid, so it should be fine. I think since starting at 317, ever since I was checking, when I checked to see if the chicken was thawed out, I'd say we're done. but I'm done. Look at that. Mixed veg, broccoli, spinach, steak, chicken. I cooked 4 pieces of chicken, and I think that's been enough. I'll probably add some more meat next time, honestly, or some fish. Because I'd say this is probably just about enough. It's a bulk cook. Some people might think that 5 pieces of chicken is too much. I'd say 5 pieces of chicken in particular might be, because of its high sodium intake. That might not be healthy, but balance it out. Maybe 3 pieces of chicken, 3 of the steak packages, and then some, and then maybe like 2 salmon fillets or something. Don't know how to fit that in a curry, but yeah, just adding a whole lot. Maybe seafood as well, yeah. Like 2 packets of seafood as well, and then prawns as well. Adding a lot, because I need to. I want to put on muscle. It needs to be done. But anyway, I'm gonna dish up my portion, and then after I'm finished, I'll package it. Now, as for the last clip, I wanted to say, after watching how do I focus video from Healthy Gamer GG and a Minecraft video talking about like doing things that you want to do and trying to start at the right time, which I've been doing with the GP appointment. I just wasn't getting anywhere, and watching those videos was probably, genuinely could have been, not the realization, but the final of the final straws for me to say, okay, yeah, I'm making that call to call the GP appointment. I did, and they said, call back tomorrow, so I will. But anyway, I'm going to dish out my portion around about what? Maybe like 250 of this, and then 150 of this. Let's see how that goes. I don't know, I'm guessing. 250 grams of rice, let's go. Oh, the rice is soft, okay. I did put quite a bit of water. Soft and single grain. Just like how it would be when I was a kid. I've got a quiet taste for it. But just because I have an acquired taste for it doesn't mean I can't try out sticky rice. See if I like that. I remember my dad saying that he liked sticky rice, but just wasn't used to it. Oh no, that's enough. I think that's enough. I'll just top it up, go to 150. Nothing happened. How is it staying at 148? There you go. Yeah, that would do. So, got the 150 grams of rice, because that looks like a big enough portion, and I'm going to lob some curry on. And then that will be the meal. Well, actually, some more. How is that 135 grams already? The scale was saying that this amount of curry is 135 grams. Must be the chicken. Oh, by the way, I saw all this the stew, I was all those tomatoes, I was thinking, hey, maybe I can eat some of them. But if I do, I'll ask. I need the protein, so I'm digging out some chicken and some steak. Plus 375, 350 plus 75, 425. This might be too much, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, 6:32. I'm gonna give some water with this meal because water intake is just as important as what you eat. Without it, you can't function. We're mainly water, like 70% water, so you need water. Anyway, I'm gonna have this meal now. Yeet. 6:55 as I've been editing the video. I'm having this meal. This is the same portion from last time, but when I started to feel full, I allowed myself to stop. I exercise self-control. I either put my fork in this chicken or this one, and I was saying I was gonna eat it, but I thought no, I'm feeling full, so I let it happen and just let it happen. So anyway, I am gonna carry on eating this now. Yeah, I am feeling full, but slightly less full than I once was, and I am ready to keep on eating. Yeah. It's literally over 2.6. Whoa. It was literally over 2,600 grams, or 2.6 kilos, because you got the extra 375 that I had. I'm thinking, do I lick the bowl? Not the bowl, the saucepan. Do I like the curry that much? Or is it within my best interest to exercise self-control? I really like this curry though, but the calories don't just not count. What's wrong with this curry that I can't have this, but I prefer to have from the saucepan like this? Habit. And also I'm feeling full. Thirsty, but I'm feeling full, which would be a part of the decision-making process as to why I'd want to just put my fingers in there and then just get the rest of it out. Maybe it's the Clean Plate Club conditioning that Noom talks about as well. With my parents saying, eat your food, eat your food, eat your food. I'm not trying to say that my parents tried to make me have issues with my eating, but me wanting to eat everything so much and it being respected when you eat it completely finished, you're like, oh wow, you finished all of it. Could be a part of why I do that. Even though it wouldn't take my health into account. I wasn't caring about calories when I was a kid. I didn't know any better. I wasn't taught any better either. It's not that the resources wasn't out there, but it's just that I wasn't in an environment that unironically encouraged it. With you got GCSE PE, right? But I wasn't taking that seriously. I was taking the piss with my friends, taking the piss, playing tennis, not knowing any better. Just having a laugh. Tennis and football, basketball, not really going out my way to take it seriously like some of the basketballers were. I was not a baller. That wasn't a part of my identity, even though some guys and girls were saying, oh yeah, you're quite tall. I just licked my finger, by the way, there was some curry sauce there. Those calories don't just not count. It was just a little bit there that I licked off, but that doesn't not count. But yeah, oh yeah, you're so tall, why don't you play basketball? Maybe that could have meant that I grew a bit taller than 6'1", which I'm at now, 187 centimeters tall. Sometimes 187.5 centimeters tall, depending on when I measure my height, if it's in the morning or the evening. The height difference is there depending on when I weigh myself. There actually is a difference I've found personally, but the 0.5 centimeter difference, it does not. The height difference is negligible. However, to get back to this situation right here, I was thinking of calling it a dilemma, but it's not an issue. It's not a problem. I don't want to think of it in a negative way like that. This situation, I can think of my GP appointment in that way. It's not a problem, it's a situation. Something that I have to deal with, or something I want to deal with, and I believe I need to deal with, but it's not a problem. I don't have to attach negative connotation to it like how I was going to do here. I'll actually remember that. But yeah, what am I going to do? Am I going to lick the curry sauce with my fingers, or am I going to put it in the dish, in the sink before doing that? Wash it up and dry away. I'm going to wash up and dry away anyway. But am I going to wipe the curry sauce off the saucepan or not? My answer is no. I won't, because I'm in pursuit of self-control. Those calories, as I said, they don't just not count because it seems like they're in small amounts. No, the body doesn't just say, well, you know what, that was just a small amount, man, it's fine, I'll leave that out for tomorrow, I'll just digest that tomorrow, I'll handle it tomorrow. No, the body didn't. We have not got to where we are today. By that way of functioning. That's just not how the body functions. Takes everything into account, holds us accountable. Account. What does that actually mean? Everyone knows what a bank account is. But can we see accountability in the same way? Like it's an account, like almost like a bank account? That are we in a surplus of accountability? Are we in a deficit, a debt of an accountability debt? Or are we just about getting by, like not in a deficit or in a surplus? I've literally never thought about it until now, at 8:05. I'm not moving the phone any further specifically because it's on charge. That's why. But yeah, it's like the phone's on like 5% battery or something. It was low, even on low power mode. So yeah, I'm not doing that. But yeah, are we in a deficit of accountability? Are we basically at zilch, or are we in a surplus of accountability? Like how with a bank balance and a credit card, you can be in debt. You can be basically zero, and you can be, who knows? It's a number, so there isn't a limit. But let's say, to make it easier to understand, I will put a limit and say, an income of 6 to 7 figures, and you're profiting every year on a 6-figure basis. That's like probably like the top of where I want to go, or if not, it's just the money would just be in excess. 8:44, done some more packing. 598 grams. Look at that, clean plate, like how I can remember my dad saying once. Yeah, the plate's it's clean. It's not plate, but just remember all those times I could have been in the clean plate club, like Noom calls it. Yeah, that genuinely could be me. I need to dry all of this away. Seriously, I need to organise this, because if I don't, this kitchen isn't gonna be as convenient to use if I want to wash up tomorrow. But there's still this stuff here. There's gonna be a lot less space to use, so I'm gonna wash up and dry away, and that's gonna be it for today, honestly. It's heavy. It's how big this is. You can see by the corner there's quite a bit of oil there, but I haven't drained it out, even though I've thought of doing that, because a little bit of oil every now and then is fine, right? I don't know though. I don't know. But in time, I'll make that decision more and more often. Anyway, I want to leave it at that for now, and if there's anything else I want to say, excluding the fact that I really need to carry on drinking more water. I've had a cup, but that was basically, I finished that basically instantly. Other than that, I'm just gonna wash up, dry away, and then that'll be me done really. And if I do want to eat again, then I can have a sandwich or some oats, something. Not the rice and curry, not again. Not because I don't want to have it, but just to practice self-control. At night, it's not going to be the most healthy of things to have something so dense, to then put on all of those calories and then not shed them off because I'd be asleep. I wouldn't be moving, but I would be expending calories anyway, but I wouldn't be expending as many as compared to like how I'm moving right now. Compared to like how I am because I'm moving right now. But anyway, I'm gonna do as I said I would, and that'll be me done. Wash up, dry away. I made this even after my mum and or dad. I'm gonna do it because I need to maintain the space around me. I do, but yeah, I'm gonna get on with it, and that probably will be that. So if it is, let's see what I get up to tomorrow, and peace. It's 9:04 or 4:09, and I've been trying to clean in between the hob and this cupboard, and I thought I could do it with a floss, so I purposefully just flossed my teeth before coming to do it here, and there's a lot of gunk. Like all of this came from this side here and this side here, and whilst I've been trying to do it, I took off the pole on accident. It came off this side first as I was trying to lift it up so that I could get to this side here, but it looks more in order this way compared to this pole just hanging off. Yeah, I was thinking, when I did this side first. I cleaned this, I got rid of the gunk, at least somewhat from that side first. And as I was doing this one, I was thinking, maybe I should have recorded that to see, so that there's so that there's a track of how much gunk is actually in between here. And there's still some left. Like it's not a joke. And this is after I've sprayed Dettol. Look at that. Some of it's just landed up on the floor. Like here and here, just landed up on the floor. I've had to take some of the rubbish as I've been cleaning this, so I don't know what to do. Well, actually no, tell a lie, I do know what to do, but I don't know how to do it. I need to lift this up. I need to move the hob, but how? Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is after spraying Dettol, by the way. That's why it's this colour. And that's why the original gunk was that colour, because I sprayed Dettol. But see what I can do. Not much. I can only get the top. Then really I need to get in between. It's so heavy though. I have no idea how much this weighs. Maybe half a ton, maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. It is carrying a lot. But anyway, I just wanted to make a note of this as a part of me maintaining my internal environment, which is the place I live. Can also mean my mind too, but when I say my internal environment, I'm referring specifically to the kitchen in this context, and basically not the outside world. Yeah, it needs to clean, but anyway, I'm gonna carry on getting on with it. It being washing up and drying away and putting things back. Yeah. I figured out how to put the pole back. So very basically, what you do is, for a tutorial to self, place the edge of the pole here, and then lift this up enough, lift this part up enough so that the bottom of the pole on this side and the bottom of this part of the handle or grip, whatever you want to call it, on this side can meet up, and then from there, then you push it down. I could try and demonstrate again. Never mind. But yeah, that's how it's done. At least one way, that's how it's done. That's at least one way of how you can do it, by twisting this and then attaching this and making sure the bottom of the pole on this side and the bottom of the inside that connects this part and this part together line up, and then push this part down. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on getting to washing up and drying away. I'm gonna get some more water though because I'm feeling thirsty. I'm gonna do that right now. Sometimes, as I've been thinking today, in the evening, sometimes either the afternoon or the evening, it absolutely is worth thinking with our thoughts, but maybe it's worth thinking with our actions too. You say, oh, we want to do this, but just like how we thought, that's just like how we thought with our thoughts, we need to think with our actions too. Or otherwise, cognitive dissonance, saying you want to do something but you're not doing it. Anyway, I'm going to carry on getting on with this. And now it's time to think with my actions, eh? So that I do what I want to do, and so that this washing up and drying away gets done in this context. Yep, that's what I want to do right now. So I want to do it. All done. Probably guess there's nothing in the sink. However, I don't mind showing. Yeah. At 9:33. Even though I've lost, I might actually have some more food, but I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling hungry. I'm feeling thirsty. In my mind, I said, should I have a little anyway? No. I'm not feeling hungry. No wonder why I'd experience cognitive dissonance. I would listen to my body. My body would be saying I'm feeling full, but then I go eat anyway. I'm feeling full, but I'm feeling thirsty as well. But then I'd eat anyway to quench my thirst. No, I would be listening to my body, and then I would be hearing what my body is saying, but just not listening. Just not helping my body out in the appropriate way. Nah, I want to drink. And then if even after a few drinks I'm still feeling some way, then I'll go and get something. Look at that. The space can be used. I want to say it's about 500 milliliters. Should be accurate. I say should be. Let's find out. Not should. Let's find out. I'm going to find out. Scales out still. So let's do this. Small cup. Here you go. As you can see, 0 grams before anything. So it's trustworthy, at least somewhat. Oh, Look at that. I would have said 500. Nah, it's 320. I would have never known. Nah, same. 3.99. So the cup's about 75 grams. I'm going to down this one. Just to check to make sure my maths is right. 0. How? How has that happened? How much does this cup weigh? Oh, okay. Oh, it makes sense. Even though it looks smaller, it weighs a bit more. Hold on. No, it doesn't. Okay. Because I thought it weighed a bit more. I thought it'd be able to hold more, but no, that's not the case. I mean, it does curve out, as you can see. It does curve out a bit, so it certainly will be able to hold quite a bit, but probably not as much as this one would, because the bottom is not as wide. If it were, like, if it came up straight, like the roundness would probably be like here. That doesn't make, I'm not explaining that clearly, but I have at least a bit of an idea of what I mean. If I don't completely know, otherwise I would be able to explain it properly, right? So this was about 320 grams of water. Let's see. Oh, okay, no, it's about the same. Never knew that. I want to down this as well. Actually, no, I'm not. I've had enough water. I'm not downing that. I'm gonna add three amounts of 320 milliliters. They're the same. Onto the MyFitnessPal log, and then to cover all of these, the amount of drinking I've done from this amount of water, and then yeah, that'll be me done. I'm gonna put the lids on the rice and the curry, put that in the fridge, and then that's me finito. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling both full and too hydrated. I need to go to the toilet, so I'm gonna do that, and then I want to show where I'm putting the bulk cook in the fridge. And then that probably should be the end of the video, because I mean, look, it's basically getting to the end of the day now. It's time to think with my thoughts, I'd say, but it's time to think with my actions on this one. And I was doing that just before I pressed record, whilst I was listening to some Dr. K about some incel stuff. Seeing as I am personally involuntarily, I am involuntarily celibate. I live in an involuntarily celibate way at the moment. I do want to date, but I need to get myself together. Oh, sorry, I just did that. The fridge is dirty. I'm gonna clean this. However, let's get to this. As you can see over here, some Kenkey. I don't know what that is. I don't know. It feels frozen. Hold on a sec. Oh, it's more Kenkey. Okay. Then you got the mince pies, and then you got some, I don't even know what that is. Belgian buns. This is exactly where I was gonna put my stuff, because I put my pasta bakes bulk here, so that it was more convenient to get over putting it here where there was more stuff. I had my yogurts here, I had and some other things here. Oh my gosh, hold on a sec. This part of my foot right here, oh my gosh, the page just hit sharp at 9:51. I've got to call the GP again. I have to, must. I'm gonna take a break as well. I'm gonna take a break from making the main videos so I get my health together. But yeah, that's where I was gonna put my stuff. So that's why I was gonna make this. That's why I wanted to make this video. However, things have changed. I'm gonna put my stuff here instead. In the part that me and my parents have agreed is mine, as in this part of the fridge. Even though they do let me use every other compartment, I try to keep it within this as much as possible, seeing as this is supposed to be my space. Yeah, but I'm gonna put my stuff here instead and see how that goes. However, I can't fill this up too much. Can't fill this up much more because of that thing there. And if I block it with the chicken slices, that means the things in the fridge will freeze. So that's the ventilation, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know though. Yeah, this is gonna that chicken's gonna have to go somewhere else. The lettuce will probably have to go somewhere else unless I really squeeze it like that. I think that should do. Yeah, and then put the chicken here on top like that, so that the space still has. There's still space for the ventilation to work and to not be blocked. I'm gonna cling film this, by the way. And then, yeah, got some space for the rice and the curry. Apologies for the flickering lights. It's not actually off camera, the lights aren't flickering, but on the phone it is. Apologies for that. However, I'm gonna do that and then I'll show it. Oh, by the way, because it's not over full, it's easy to close. That was a problem that I was experiencing before, but it's okay. It closes at least. I see. Like it doesn't pop open like that. Like, if I close it like this, it shuts. It's really airtight, but with this, it's not. I need to get a new one. I need to get a higher quality one. Maybe Holiday Barrett will do it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in the fridge now and cling film the chicken. 10% battery. Oh no! Oh, I got maybe the almond milk. I need to have this almond milk. Otherwise, what was the point in getting it? It's not like I don't like it either. I've really started to like the original almond milk because of its sweet flavour. Sugars would probably play games with me there. Yeah, the almond original was called. Anyway, I'll put the rice and the curry in the fridge, but now I just need to cling film the chicken and then put this small container that I got that I don't need to use right now away, and then that's me. For today, food wise, I just saw some kitchen fall out, but my mum placed it elsewhere, so I just put it in the cupboard, just so that things are more organised. As she did clean this, she did organise the space. In my head, I just thought, what are they going to do without me? No, I think they will do just fine. They were doing well without me before I was born. They'd do just fine without me. They'd be able to survive. I'm not that important, man. I don't play that big a role in this place. Certainly help, certainly do my part, but to that extent where they wouldn't be able to function without me, nah, not true. Oh, come on, man. There you go. Cling film's almost run out. Trying to get the edge of the cling film, but I've got it now. Cool. That's what those sound effects were. That, if you could hear that, that was me digging at the cling film. Right. Just so that I don't get another experience where all of the chicken falls onto the floor, I'm cling filming it. And if the packet does fall, none of the contents will come out. Or at least the contents are a lot less likely to come out. Wrap that up properly. Yeah. I wonder, with what I just said, saying what will my parents do without me? How egocentric have my thoughts been this until this point? I wonder. I don't know, I can't answer that question immediately, and I'm not going to try and make myself do that, but here you go. Done. And, as I said, rice and curry there, so just so everything can fit and so that the ventilation isn't blocked, I'm putting it right in front here. And as you can see, there at least should be enough space for the ventilation to carry on doing its thing, if that's even what it is. But anyway, that's my substitution for not being able to put things here as planned. Adapting. Alright, I'm gonna put the cling film back, and then that's me finito. Oh, I need my charger. And then that's me finito. You know what? My charger, the charger I didn't buy, it is in my possession, yeah, so technically it is mine, but I didn't even buy it, man, come on. I need to put these in a bin. Is there enough space? Nah, I need to empty the bin. What about this? Nope, I need to empty that as well. But as for this situation going on over here, I mean, look. Where's the space? There isn't space. Where is it? That's the space for it. It's too small. It's too small to fit all that's in there and this as well, with the way how things have been placed. It's just overstocking, as you can see. The siev's leaning. Hold on, let me adjust the brightness. It's leaning. And there's more stuff that probably can't be seen on camera. There, that the camera can't pick up. Because I don't have a flashlight. I can't get flashlight on the phone and record at the same time. But yeah, when I move out, I can't be doing this, and this. You can't overstock, man. Or otherwise, the kitchen isn't completely functional. So when I come in, as soon as I come in, oh, it's 10 o'clock now, by the way. As soon as I come in, there's already something that needs to be taken care of. Immediately, as soon as I come in, as soon as the day started, I need to take care of this. It's just out. Yeah, at least I've dried away. There's some lids here. I could put them in the cupboard so that they're not just out. But with what? Where are the containers? I don't even know, man. We could put them there, and then when the containers are seen, then you can get them. By the way, the limit for the camera just turned on. I think I put it on 10 o'clock, I don't actually know. But that's why the camera cut out, because I'm trying to start healthy boundaries, or live in a healthy way with the screens and that. That's why I do it, but I just wouldn't follow the boundaries. I'd sleep late, man. Something I'm working on. 320 milliliters down the hatch, not 500 as I thought it was. Underestimated, and I wouldn't have known that if I hadn't weighed it. Even if the scale is inaccurate, it's more accurate than me than word of mouth alone. But yeah, anyway, 10:02 now. I'm done. I'm just gonna clean up the stain real quick. Right, just sweeping the lads and lasses, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finished. This is the end of the video. Also, I don't think I'm gonna come for a late night snack. I'm full and hydrated. Well, actually no, I do feel a bit thirsty, but I've got my water here with me. So on that note, I'm done. If this is the last clip, this is the last clip. Let's see who I get up to tomorrow, man. Peace. I pressed that a bit too early on accident, but yeah, I should be gone now. Bye. I didn't actually realise there was quite a bit of mess. I just saw rice in that. Just here. Interesting. Maybe I can start doing this as a part of maintaining the kitchen, cleaning under the rack and cleaning the rack itself. I mean, look at how much bacteria is there. It looks like. In my head, I was thinking, you know what? I might even do that today, but I don't have to wash it. I don't have to wash it. I can at least just spray it. That I can do. But now because I've sprayed it, I've acted on me wanting to clean it. I'd now be more inclined to clean it now that I've done that. And look, on a side note, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look, that's going into our systems. Me and my parents' systems, that's going into our systems if you don't maintain it. Look at that. And that's on the outside. And it literally feels like I'm touching plastic and dirt. Look. That looks like dirt. And this is what's going in our systems if you don't maintain our space. Dirt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm washing this up. I'll wash that up as well. Yeah. In my head, again, I just thought, what would my parents do? But they would do just fine. However, I am going to go and I am cleaning this up anyway, regardless. Some of it just went on another piece of kitchenware. I can really see that spray that. Hold on, I can record myself doing this. Stand yourself up on a Pringle can. Lean it a bit. Make it balance on another one. Cool. Yeah, that will do. All right. This is a different video style, isn't it? Wonder how much can you see? I mean, turn it a little bit. It doesn't look like it's about to fall. Yeah, cool. All right. Thinking, what am I going to do? How am I going to clean this? But I've got an answer. Heat up the kettle.
up and drying away, but the video cut abruptly because the phone ran out of storage. Apologies for that. It's now the day after, Thursday, 27th of October at 1:45 in the morning. I've been uploading some of the 20-minute clip that I made about an hour ago of that rice and curry, and I was just getting deep into the talk about the taboo placed on men having a virginity. Rather, it's quite interesting / ironic that there's a taboo on men having a virginity, but then it's encouraged for ladies to have it and to maintain it. Hardwired needs, I'd say that's because deep down to a hardwired level, we are as men built to go and have sex with as many things, sorry, apologies for that wording, as many women as possible to increase chances of survival, whereas the ladies are built to nurture and they can't do that as efficiently by having sex with many men down to a hardwired level. I think that's how it works. But yeah. I have my A-level biology book just in case if that's wrong. But speaking of books though, I would actually like to get a PE GCSE one because I'd like to learn more about like personal training and that, and buying a PE GCSE book might help with that. I'll probably go and get one from, I remember Waterstones doing it. Might be the place to look. But yeah, I want to end it here. I've washed up, I've dried away everything, even after the meal that I had today at like 12. I've washed up and dried away. It's just that there are pots and pans that can't fit in the cupboard where they're meant to go. Where the pots and pans go, it's just there isn't enough space, so I left that alone. But other than that, that's it, man. This vlog is finished. Apologies for the abrupt edit. It's storage run out, man. Storage run out. And although I'm thinking of doing a transition to make the between this clip and the last clip to make it more palatable in some way, because the ending is that abrupt, or the transition from this clip, from that clip to this clip, is abrupt without it. I was thinking, yeah, maybe I could do that, but you know what, man? I want to say no, because this is real life. As you can see by my eyes, it's 1:45 in the morning. This is real life. Sometimes things are abrupt. Sometimes things cut out. It's real life, man. This is a reality of things. It's not some fancy project or anything like that. I do like these things. I do like these videos. Don't get me wrong, but like this is not some fancy edited piece. That's not real life. If I were to do edits like that, that wouldn't be an accurate portrayal of real life. I don't think, because my life isn't filled with fancy cuts or edits. It's a 24 hours ongoing thing, and the lack of effects, animation effects, at least partially show that. So I'm actually going to not add a oh my gosh, my traps, due to leaning on it, left elbow. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, for those reasons I purposefully am not going to make a transition between that clip, that last clip, and this one. But I want to leave it here because the day ended less than 2 hours ago, so I'm finished. Just a clip. I'm just putting this clip here so that the ending isn't abrupt. Me just washing up and then that's it. Nah, I'm not willing to just. I want it to make sense, and that's what this clip's here for. Yeah, I want it to show real life, and this is real life, but I want the ending to make sense. So that's why I'm making this clip. So anyway, on that note, instead of me just repeating myself, I'm gonna end it here. Let's see what I get up to the next day, Thursday, which is today as I'm filming this clip. Peace.